The promise of instant wealth has taken a devastating hold on many Nigerian youths. Many now embrace internet fraud as a means to achieve financial success. But what drives this trend? And there is hope. Is there hope for any change? Well, in this report, Zainab Akonde examines factors responsible for internet fraud among youths and their involvement in this illicit act.
Youths are often referred to as the leaders of tomorrow, but a disturbing trend is emerging. Rather than learn the ropes and build a career to climb the ladder of success, many youths now seek instant success by whatever means. These future leaders are falling into the temptation of lust for money, driven by the get-rich-quick syndrome. More alarming is the rising number of internet fraudsters, popularly known as Yahoo Boys. Among the youths, opinions are divided about the factors pushing their peers into internet fraud.
With the situation of the country right now, I won't really blame youths that are engaging in criminal activities, okay? Take a look at the current employment rate now. Most graduates don't even have jobs, okay? So what do? They have to fall back to criminal activities.
I would say the main reason is just an easy way to make money, I guess. I think, obviously not everyone has the means or access to go down the route of going to school, getting an education, getting a good job. So when you're kind of put in that position, you just think, okay, what's the easiest, quickest way I can make money?
They don't want to really do any work. So at the end of the day, it's like, maybe I should just probably engage in cybercrime because it's faster for me to talk to one white woman and just, toast her and get money off her.
Extravagant lifestyles and everything is turning a lot of youth's head and stuff. So the faster way seems like a better way for them. So they just go that route. And some, it works for them, while others, they shift towards robbery. But the more convenient one for them, they stay at home and they just press their phones and funds come in for them.
According to experts, this trend stifles their growth and poses as threats to the stability and image of the country.
They are at the point of daring. Some of them don't care, even if they end in prison. They just want to enjoy. And there's this concept of instant gratification in law and also in psychology. Now, let me just have it now. The penalties can be from life imprisonment to some years of imprisonment or fines or combination of both, and forfeiture of the proceeds and the benefits of the financial crime.
The Nigerian Penal and Criminal Codes criminalizes impersonation, a key element of internet fraud. States of the Federation also have their own laws which prohibits these acts as well as provide various punishments for them. But despite these laws, these youths are not deterred from getting involved in internet crime. This is Boye, who pleaded to remain anonymous. He is a repentant internet fraudster, popularly known as Yahoo Boy. He says his desperation to pay his school fees and his father's negligence to cater for his needs led him to internet fraud.
I go meet one of my guys. I reason and say how they be. This was me, so I want enter. He can't say okay, no problem. Say he go connect me one of his guys also. And that guy, I can't follow along. Say how they be. I can't give me up this small. I will not be work, if person go learn like tailor work. Normal. Person don't sabi normal. Person go do on his own, normal. But let me say the world today is like that too. But based on who Tisha.
The 20-year-old also explains the mode of operation, some of its challenges, and the influence of peer pressure.
Many times we say I think we'll born clients, one client. Sometimes if you say small time, we say go pay, big block person. Down day. Some clients will say, oh yeah, if you chat and go like this, all those people say don't get sense. Now you say, oh yeah, photo way they use they do work. No, Google don't upgrade now. If you paste the photo, just normal piece into Google, you'll bring all the details about the name, everything about the name. Some clients they will say, will let you know say, so person piece now they use. So we know say na scam. They always tell us say, them too don't collect our money before. So if you say to they collect their money back, say nothing bad in it. Say them too they don't chop our head before for Nigeria, we Africa. Say if we too, we say then we new generation where they come now. If they collect their money with them, with those Yahoo, say nothing bad in it.
According to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Nigeria lost more than $500 million to cybercrime in 2022, while the Commission convicted more than 2,000 people for cybercrime that same year. The spokesperson of the EFCC explains that the agency goes beyond convicting criminals. It also focuses on raising awareness about economic and financial crimes through various programs.
If we are not careful, the issue of internet crime might become a national emergency. And that is what the EFCC chairman is worried about, that we should not wait until a time when we will not have young people that we can trust with the leadership of Nigeria. We should not wait until such a time when we have young people that will be a trouble, that will be a threat, a risk, even at the leadership level. Very passionate about building strength, building synergy, consciousness, enlightenment, among our youth. And he continually meets with them. The National Association of Nigerian Students, all of these, so many interest groups, the Youth Council of Nigeria, they are always coming forward where we sit down together to look at the problem and to look at workable way, functional way that can be taken out of internet fraud. Aside from enforcement of laws, making arrests, prosecution and all of that, there are some mitigating things that we are doing. For example, at the level of primary and secondary schools, we have come forward with what is called the Integrity Club. The Integrity Club is a running point of discussion, is a running point of persuasion, building strength among young people.
Mr. Oyiwale also advised youths to explore other skillful alternatives instead of crime.
Nigeria is a country of ample opportunities for self-actualization for people that are reform-minded. Our young people should also try their hands in innovations, entrepreneurship. These are avenues that can be taken, to stay away from all of this. That's why we have had 2 national discourses on this issue, alternative to cybercrime. There are alternatives, and they are credible alternatives.
In the World Cybercrime Index, developed by researchers from the University of Oxford and University of South Wales, Cambria, Nigeria has been ranked 5th among countries with the highest instances of cybercrime globally.
When we talk about fraudulent activities in Nigeria, it's very common with the youth.
Imran Rufai is an Islamic scholar. He shared the religion's standpoint on the get-rich-quick syndrome.
Islam does not want a situation where the wealth will be gathered from unlawful sources. In the narration of the Prophet Muhammad, he said, مَا ذَالَ قَدَمَ الْإِنسَانِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ حَتَّى يُسْأَلَ عَنْ أَرْبَعٍ. The legs of man will not move on the spot on the day of judgment, not until he successfully responds to 4 questions. One of these 4 questions is about his wealth. وَعَنْ مَالِهِ, about its wealth. مِنْ أَيْنَ اكْتَسَبَ, where did he get it from? وَفِيمَ أَنْفَقَ, and where did he spend it?
The resident pastor of the Truth House Church, Muyiwa Olufemi, says the end part of illicit activities such as fraud is destruction.
There is no action that does not have consequence. There is no path a man chooses that does not have an end. And the end of evil is destruction. Love of money is the root of all evil. He said many chasing after it, he said they pierce themselves. You know, piercing themselves means you are cutting yourself. So when there is an obsessive and a disproportionate chase after wealth, it is like cutting your life short.
They highlighted their roles as opinion leaders in addressing this growing concern and promoting positive values among young people.
We use international days and other days to seize the opportunity to talk to them. For example, World Youth Day, World Children's Day. All these opportunities, we mount the podium and we seize the opportunity to explain to them what it implies to the youth and how to make the best use of that stage in life.
A lot of these young people, they have a void they are trying to fill. They feel money can fill it. They feel taking drugs can fill it. They feel that, you know, womanizing can fill it. No, it's a product of a lacuna, a gap, a gulf in their heart that they need to fill. So we feed them with the word of God.
One thing is crystal clear: both faiths are against amassing illegal wealth. Another way out is value reorientation on the part of Nigerians. This is one of the key objectives of the National Orientation Agency, which was established on the 23rd of August 1993 by Decree 100.
Our youth intelligence are now engaged in Yahoo, and other cyber crimes. That is why we want to enjoy that as youth, they must be focused and believe in their future. So that is why we are talking to them, and we are reminding them that is part of our national core value as well.
Its core mandate is to change attitudes, values and behaviors of citizens. As part of its efforts to address this menace, the agency is raising awareness on the get-rich-quick syndrome in collaboration with other stakeholders. There is a popular saying that a good name is worth more than silver or gold. While making ends meet is crucial for survival, the National Orientation Agency says this awareness is against the get-rich-quick syndrome and states that no shortcut is worth taking the risk. Only hard work pays. Zainab Akonde, TVC News, Lagos.